I'm Tony.
And I'm Aaron.
I'm Christian.
And we're from Gilbert, Arizona. And our company is called Slick Barrier, a pesticide-free clear coating that physically stops crawling insects and rodents from getting inside your home. And we're asking you today for $500,000 for 5% of our company.
And Sharks, we're so confident of Slick Barrier's protection that we put it on this cinder block. We're gonna put this block right here. Christian's gonna stand on this block barefoot and we're gonna put 100 Arizona bark scorpions, the most poisonous scorpion in North America, in this tank with him while he's standing on this block barefoot, protected by Slick Barrier. All right, Christian, you ready to do this?
Yeah!
Okay, let's see it. And Sharks, we want to come out to your studio and do a live demonstration like this one on how Slick Barrier can protect homes and businesses from insects and rodents. We might even come with a bucket full of rats and scorpions to test. Now here's Tony to tell you more about Slick Barrier.
Slick Barrier is the first innovative technology that physically stops crawling pests from getting inside your home. I'm talking about spiders, cockroaches, scorpions, ants, and even rodents. Really any crawling pest. The company was started out of desperation. For Aaron, his house was infested with scorpions. His wife wanted to move because she was worried about their 3-year-old son. There was nothing like this on the market that could stop scorpions and other pests from getting inside. He hired a pest control company to spray pesticides, but he still had scorpions. He even hired someone to seal his home, but scorpions still found a way inside. This is when he started thinking about the Slick Barrier concept. He knew that scorpions and other crawling pests could not climb glass. So, if he could create a slick, smooth surface around the bottom of his home, scorpions and these other pests would not be able to get in. There was nothing like this on the market. This is when Tony joined Aaron. Tony's 3-year-old son was stung by a scorpion and almost died. Tony decided that he was going to help Aaron with this venture. The two set out to design a slick, smooth, vertical surface. They needed a product that was easy to use. They figured a clear coating would do the trick, but they could not find a coating that worked. So they hired chemists to help come up with different formulations. After many tries, they finally found a coating that worked, and the Slick Barrier concept and system was created. Basically, you apply this one-time clear coating with a brush to the bottom vertical surface outside your home, really a few inches off the ground, all around your home. The coating dries hard, smooth, and slick. The slick surface acts as a physical barrier to crawling insects and rodents. Every home has a vertical surface. As long as Slick Barrier is applied to at least a 1/4 inch of the vertical surface, they will not be able to get inside. We are extremely excited that Slick Barrier can now be used as a rodent barrier. Rat poisons are now being banned in some states and countries due to the environmental impact. Slick Barrier is applied around vertical openings like vents, chimneys, and other areas rodents are known to enter from. It works the same as it does for insects. Rats and even mice can't climb the slick surface because it's just too smooth. Slick Barrier will revolutionize the rodent control industry by keeping rodents out of homes and businesses. Slick Barrier comes in an oil-based coating and a water-based coating. Both are effective, but the oil-based is for commercial use. The water-based was only recently developed and it is consumer-friendly. It is low VOC, easy to clean up, and it's considered eco-friendly. Slick Barrier is pesticide-free and considered integrated pest management. It is the first physical pest barrier designed and used for this purpose. Essentially, Slick Barrier negates the need to use pesticides indoors for pest control. It does something that pesticides do not do. It stops insects from getting inside. With over 96 million households using pesticides, this is the first product and only product that now gives homeowners an alternative to household pesticides. It's estimated that U.S. households use about 4 pounds of pesticides every single year. If they're even exposed to pesticides, it takes days before the pesticide will knock it down or kill the crawling pest. Plus, pesticides are being banned in certain states, and pests are becoming immune to pesticides. Slick barrier has been found to make pesticides more effective. New Mexico State University found in a recent study that if pesticides are sprayed onto the slick barrier surface, it can increase the effectiveness of pesticides by 40%. All of Slick Barrier's current and next generation products are patent protected under Slick Barrier's utility patents. Slick Barrier was first offered to the public through our service company Scorpion Repel in 2019 to 2021. It was offered only to the pest control industry in 2021 under the name Aversion. Now that the water-based product has been finalized, it will now be offered to consumers. Slick Barrier had $208,000 in sale revenues in 2021 and had $134,000 in sale revenues so far in 2022. Since 2021, Slick Barrier's partners have generated over $1 million in service revenue and have applied Slick Barrier to over 2,500 homes. It is expected that Slick Barrier will have over $500,000 in sales by the end of 2022. Slick Barrier has raised over $500,000 in capital in 2021. We know that Slick Barrier is going to change pest control worldwide. We have become too reliant on pesticides when we all know that pesticides have serious health implications. But we take a chance because we have no other choice. Now we do with Slick Barrier. Our biggest challenge has been getting Slick Barrier in front of homeowners because this concept is brand new. Consumers need to see it for themselves. That's why Slick Barrier was launched to the pest control industry first. We needed experts to affirm its brilliance, and that's exactly what was done over the last few years. Top universities have confirmed Slick Barrier works, and now major pest control companies are offering or interested in offering Slick Barrier to its customers. Sharks, we're raising capital for product development, product research and testing, distribution, and building out our team. We know that with your help, we can get Slick Barrier in front of homeowners across the U.S. and abroad and prove that Slick Barrier is the future of pest control.